Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Rani Bahri bin Abdul Qadir. My metric number is 1812030006.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ammar bin Ibrahim and my metric number is 1812030149.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Mahdi. I'm from Civil Engineering and my metric number is 181200506.
Assalamualaikum and hi to Miss Nana. My name is Zubaida binti Abdullah. Metric number 181203156.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Syafiq binti Saidi from RK01 Civil Engineering. For English, AS3.
Okay, I will explain about executive summary. So, UniMAP students complain that they are lack of extreme sport and they need to do some activity during their leisure time. So, we as a UniMAP student give some idea to propose a horse riding activity at UniMAP. So, we conduct a survey to 50 students in UniMAP about this horse riding activity. So, and mostly we got that most students have interest in this horse riding activity. So, this activity will be open from 8 morning to 11 morning and 4 evening to 6 evening. And this horse riding activity, of course, will be operated by activity like horse riding. But whoever don't want to ride the horse, they can have a picture with horse or feed them. So this activity, we propose that MPP conduct this activity, and from MPP UniMAP and staff for UniMAP. So, and costing for this horse riding activity, costing to start this project is about 81,800 ringgit. Okay, now I will present about introduction to horse riding activity. So, horse riding activity knows that it have many benefits for heart. So, a competitive rider know that how this activity challenge for themselves. And they have a study that say that horse riding activity have a therapeutic beauty, therapeutic benefit that is good for heart. So horse riding activity in UniMAP is target the customer which is student itself and civilian around UniMAP. The student fee for this horse riding activity is 5 ringgit, and fee for civilian is 50 ringgit.
Okay, the method we use in collecting information for the proposal survey by using Google Form. Therefore, this proposal was considering as a primary data sources because it is a new research. Moreover, this information was obtained directly from the source through survey. The type of sampling we use in this proposal is purposive sampling because this activity was held in UniMAP. Therefore, our target population are UniMAP students in College Wang Ulu based on the demographic profile in section D of questionnaire. A total of 50 respondents was involved in this survey. Our respondents who has the survey form was students from College Wang Ulu. There are 25 male respondents and 25 female respondents with different age, level of study, years of study who answered the survey form. In this survey, the questionnaire was designed in Google Form and the link was shared to the student. Through Google Form, it helped to ensure that all students receive the same question in the same format and the same setting. The questionnaire is this survey consists 4 sections, which is a general optional. In section A, problem in section B, solution in section C, and personal information in section D. A total of 35 questions has been asked in this survey. The type of question used in this survey is closed-ended question. The process of closed-ended question is easier and quicker for respondents to be answered. Of different respondents are easier to compare. The combination of survey type of question was used in this survey, which is include dictamerous or 2-point question, multiple question, and scale question. Type of scale question that was used in this survey is Likert question, semantic differential, and rating scale question. That's all. Okay, next is problem. First problem in this case is mostly happen among undergraduate students in the UniMAP. It's about the fees of horse riding sport. They think it was expensive because the maintenance of horse riding can be really expensive. Based on the data, there are 56 respondents who take up 85.2% think the fees horse riding sport is expensive, while 15.8% was think the fees of horse riding sport is cheaper. Second problem is most students say the horse riding activity can cause rider pain, but the management has provided safety equipment for rider. Based on the data, it was 57.4% of students who report horse riding activity cause pain, but 42.6% of students say horse riding activity did not cause pain. Next, the third problem is the student lack of exposure about this horse riding activity. Then the horse riding activity is not popular in Malaysia because the cost of care for the horse is expensive and need for a permit to care of horse. Then the horse riding activity is not well known because some of university did not provide such horse riding activity as a curriculum activity. We found was out of the questionnaire that 87% of students say have knowledge about this activity, while 13% of students say they know about this activity. That's all for problem. Next, I will pass to Daniel for solution.
Okay, for my part is about solution and management. The first one is I would like to talk about the solution. Based on the survey of the proposing horse riding activity in UniMAP, the majority of students that was participate are interested in this activity. So, because some of them never try horse riding activity before because the fee is too high. However, they want to challenge themselves in doing extreme sport like this. Next, they want to improve their skill, so it will be advantage for them after they are graduate soon. And the last about the purpose of having in this activity in UniMAP, to make sure the students are use their leisure time on something that benefit to themselves. On the figure 5.1 in questionnaire, the student was vote to agree that horse riding should be implemented as a sport activity in UniMAP is high percentage. So they are interested and looking forward to this horse riding activity in UniMAP because horse riding will be open to public and cost is quite cheap, which is everyone can afford to pay the fee. They will amazed by having their kind of activity in their campus because they can release their stress by the participant on this. Some of them are natural to vote because they will join otherwise where even they will not be implemented, they will still accept it. Doesn't matter from them. There are 19 students out of 54 for participate of this. Lastly, disagree about this activity is 7.4% only, which is contribute to less percentage. So from the data is 4 respondents out of 54% are not interested in this activity.
I would like to present about benefit of horse riding. First, horse riding can burn over 400 calories an hour and it increases muscle strength without building bulk. Horse riding provides a combination of a cardiovascular workout with a rewarding mental challenge, mixing balance with hand-eye coordination, helping to improve reflexes, toning the body and in particular tone the core muscle and your legs. Horse riding gets you inside and into the fresh air, which is also good for you and can make you feel better due to seeing and feeling natural light, allowing you to absorb vitamin D. Horse riding is fun, it is exhilarating and gets your blood pumping. You get to meet a lot of new people whether at the yard or at the competition. Horse riding can lead to demonstration and other events that get you out and about. Whether you want to horse ride or for fun or whether you want to compete, there really is something for everyone at any level of experience. Horse riding is really addictive and once you have experienced it, there's no better feelings. I guess it's like falling in love. So, this is why we implement this activity at UniMAP. We want the students to try new activities in their life. This activity is a sunnah of our Prophet Nabi Muhammad SAW. So it is good for us to follow this sunnah. By the way, our fee is quite cheap compared to outside because this is our main reason to implement this at UniMAP because we want every student to try this. We know that they can afford outside activity which is very expensive nowadays. So they can try it at UniMAP. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, next is about management. This activity being managed by 7 main communities with different job scope. This event is being led by coordinator. Right below the coordinator, the treasurer will be one of the most critical position in this activity. The first community is coordinator. Coordinator job scope is person in charge in this activity. And then treasurer. Treasurer is about manage all the funds and auditing and earning and spending. And the third is marketing. The advertising about this activity to make sure that student would be involved in this activity. And then public relation. Public relation is secure to the sponsor, handling phone call and inquiry. And the 5 is housekeeper. The housekeeper is doing everything regarding the horse, feed the horse on the schedule and clean and tidy the place. And the second last is entertainment, preparing all the activity for the visitor to show the 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 activity of the horse. And lastly is protocol, such as security management to save and overall management of this activity. That's all about management. Thank you.
Firstly, for the cost, we need 8 unit of quarter horse and it will cost 50,000 ringgit Malaysia. Second, we need 2 unit of Shetland pony horse and it will cost 15,000 ringgit Malaysia. Third, we need 16 units of safety helmets and it will cost around 1,000 ringgit Malaysia. Next, we need 16 unit of boot that the student will wear during riding and it will cost 1,200 ringgit Malaysia. Next, we need 8 stir up and it will cost 800 ringgit Malaysia. Next, we need 16 unit of safety vest for the student and it will cost 1,500 ringgit Malaysia. Next, we need 16 unit of glove and it will cost 500 ringgit Malaysia. Next, we need 8 unit of horse riding pad and it will cost around 900 ringgit Malaysia. Next, of course, we need horse food. The horse food will cost around 500 ringgit Malaysia. Next, to promote this activity to all students, we need banner. 4 banners we need. It will cost around 400 ringgit Malaysia. And lastly, for sure, we need a stable for the host to stay. And the cost for the stable will cost around 10,000 ringgit Malaysia. So total, we need 81,800 ringgit Malaysia. That's all for the cost. For the conclusively, horse riding activity is an activity proposed with aim to help students in UniMAP to fulfill their leisure time with activity that give a benefit to themselves. A survey was done for the purpose to know about this activity will achieve the aim or vice versa. There are altogether 50 respondents, and the type of sampling used was cooperative sampling, where only UniMAP students were chosen to be the respondent. The survey was done by questionnaire, and a total of 35 close-ended questions being asked. The questions are made up of determinist, multiple choice, and scale question as an overall view. Horse riding activity give a good sign showing by students in UniMAP based on the result of the questionnaire in section A. From the result of section B, the factor of problem that cause the students never try horse riding activity before the fee is too high. They are not exposed in this activity before, and they scared to try this extreme sport. Therefore, for the purpose to help students to try something new and at the same time to improve their skill, there are a few suggestions to add in this activity in a curriculum activity. So that students can learn it for free every weekend. Then, horse riding should be added in annual UniMAP sport. Lastly, students were suggested that fee for UniMAP students should be cheaper than outsiders. All the suggestions were listed down in section C of the questionnaire. Half of UniMAP students come from a poor family, so the rate of fees is too high. They might not have an opportunity to try this activity. If the fee is too high, students from rich family probably would never join this activity. Same goes to other visitors. This activity is not just focused on horse riding only. The organizer will also provide 2 Shetland pony horse. This cute little horse is not for ride. This 2 little pony horse is for the visitors to take selfie with them. This is to promote to all of the visitors that live nearby UniMAP. We surely confirm that UniMAP will get profit after running this activity for a few months. In the end, we sincerely hope that top management of UniMAP will consider our proposal on horse riding activity for the purpose to help students spend their leisure time on something good that not just staying at their room, sleep, or playing mobile games.
Okay, lastly, I would like to wish you your birthday today, 5 June, Miss Nur Farhina. Happy birthday, Miss.
Happy birthday to Miss Nur Farhina. All the best, Miss. God bless you.
That's all from me. Thank you and happy birthday, Miss Farhina.
I would like to take this opportunity to wish you happy birthday, Miss Nana, and may Allah bless you always and stay safe, stay at home.
Okay, that's all for me, for my all part. I would like to wish to you, Miss Nur Farhina, happy birthday. May Allah bless you always and stay at home. Bye bye.